broken alchemists. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas
From the Point gang. I'm gonna get rid of my gum because it disgusts people. It doesn't disgust people when Jeff does it, but apparently it disgusts people.
Oh, it does. Jeff just doesn't care.
Yeah, oh, thanks for sabotaging my show.
Yeah, you take your gum out, I put mine in.
He might just put another stick in just to spite you.
But I put my foot in your ass.
It's not a stick today. It is a cube.
Put my foot in your ass, Huffman.
It's a cube.
And I have more of a reason. I'm trying to get off of cigarettes.
I'm doing kickboxing and shit.
You know what I did last night?
What'd you do?
I went to sleep in the bed to do Tommy show, but I didn't want to wake my wife up, right? Before I did Tommy show, so I went to sleep because I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do Tommy's show. So I laid down, I got real comfy in the couch, and I had the gum in my mouth. So I stuck it on the couch and I said, do not forget to pull it off. Do not. Because I didn't want to get up because I was comfy.
That's why I keep the wrapper there.
Yeah. Well, I don't have wrappers because
swallow it, you pussies. Jesus.
Nicorette. It's Nicorette gum.
Oh, that's even better. Get that good stuff inside you, Tommy. You'll be fine.
I like it. I wish I was chewing it. I love the gum. You know, instead like
I ate a fucking Carolina Reaper today. You can eat a little bit of piece of nicotine gum. I don't want to hear that shit.
Are you on tomorrow?
Who?
You.
I'm on every day.
Good. Because we're going to play that video tomorrow. I was going to cut it today. Sweet. I just ran out of time.
All 20 minutes?
No. I'm going to edit it to all your great moments when you... It's getting stronger. It's getting stronger.
You do it, motherfucker. Make fun of me. You do it.
What? No, I didn't do it. I'm not stupid.
I will gladly do it if I can get my hands on it.
Yeah,
I made $140 off that. You can both eat me.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah,
well, when I get
guys,
I'm gonna. God,
I'm a fancy whore.
I got a few bucks coming in. I'll maybe help you with that PS4. After all, I'll get you that PS4. That's what I want to. I want to help you.
Cool, Dave. You can play NHL 17 with me and get screwed by Ice Tilt.
You can't play NHL. His internet's too bad. You have too much of an advantage over him. You know, it's his internet.
I don't want to play with ISIS anyway, Jeff. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What's ISIS?
Right. Let's talk about these trash cans. You know, first, FaZe Rain. It's amazing to me. Like I often get the feeling if they find out what scumbags YouTubers are, we're all in. The government's going to get involved, and that's what really pisses me. I do. I think it's like. YouTubers are in, you talk about an alternate reality. YouTubers are in an alternate reality about their celebrity status. They're the only celebrities on earth that think the rules don't apply to them. I got news.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, most celebrities of a certain stature seem to feel the exact same thing.
No, I say, but they don't do things like chintz on contests. That's like so Bush. They do, if they're going to commit crimes and do dumb shit, it's on a grand scale, or they're just arrogant. And the other thing is like with the whole, doxing thing and your privacy and stuff like that. You don't have, at least in the United States, you don't have that when you're a celebrity. And I got news for you. These guys are public figures. I just get the feeling that there's just a whole different standard for these guys that they think they can get away with this shit. I got news for you. I don't think Fouseytube could pull this shit off if he was, I don't know, name a big celebrity today.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen can do whatever.
He's got bigger problems.
He can do whatever he likes now.
Kim Kardashian.
No, I don't think.
Kim Kardashian is a celebrity is a crime.
Okay. Kim Kardashian does something, rips somebody off on a contest. Kim Kardashian goes on a campaign to silence people through copyright abuse system. I got to be honest with you. I think she's in court. YouTubers seem to skate.
We've seen minor things like this with people like giving out personal information as far as in the celebrity world. We have seen it. It's not that it's unheard of. With YouTube, there's this barrier. It's like, and you're 100% right, because people think that nothing will happen, and that's because nothing has happened.
Nothing's happened.
These guys are eventually going to start getting sued. They're going to slip up and say something about the wrong fucking person. It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, but that's what I think. And when it does, I think it's going to affect me negatively. And what's more important than me? As long as you
don't fuck up, no, it won't.
No, I just think they'll make rule changes that affect me. I don't want them to make rule changes to affect me. I'm fine. I'm doing great. That's my concern. So like it's like that's why I think it's the work that Honor the Call is doing is important. And I hate to say that because, look, Honor the Call is a journalist, in my opinion, and a real journalist. And, yeah, he's a little snarky, and they're not my favorite group of people. But I got to be honest with you, it's the check and balance. You know, you don't see another gaming group doing this stuff. I mean, it's so stupid. It's bad business. And I think it affects all of us. Somebody's telling me on Twitter, like, oh, Zoe Berger, her, shaking her butt, that affects you so much. And you should be upset, Tommy, if you cared about YouTube. Listen, that's like saying a strip club affects my lemonade stand, like Zoe Berger. This shit affects me. It does. And I think you get, you're going to get YouTube heroes on the case, or you can have Honor the Call, calling these guys out. I don't know. You don't seem to be agreeing with me.
Well,
Dave.
because I think regulations are regulations. If Zoe Berger's the one who brings down regulations, they could easily affect you in similar ways because they're not going to stop at one thing. If they're going to bring regulations down, YouTube heroes, whatever the case may be, it's going to be sweeping and it's going to be catastrophic. Here's the thing, though. This is the thing that I have a little bit of struggle with. Mm-hmm. YouTube, the reason why we see this is because of how fucking massive it is. Mm-hmm. We don't see it as much in the celebrity world because that's a very small pool. Everybody has access to YouTube. We're still in the growing phase of how all of this is going to balance out. It's going to take more time. Is there a possibility that sweeping regulations come and ends this site? Yes, but if that happens, something else will fucking rise. The reality is what's going to help actually fucking police this is the police.
Yeah,
lawsuits,
but I don't want that.
Fucking lawsuits and action. Yeah, but that's what's going to have to happen. Someone's going to have to lose what they built because of their fuck-ups. Real consequences. I know that. Real consequences. When does that happen on YouTube?
Heroes.
It's going to. And hopefully that'll be enough.
YouTube heroes. And then
I'm hoping that's not the case.
It just wants to puke. And I just want to let you know, I'm in talks with Honor the Call right now to do a little more in-depth interview than what. And now I'm going to get into his background. From what I understand, he's a bit of a hockey fan, which would be cool, as well as the great work that he's doing. I think he's doing great work. He's had actually. There are investigations going on into the FaZe gaming clan, and it sucks because I want esports to be healthy. I want esports to be viable because I think, Keem calls it game.
They'll be fine. I mean, there's plenty of other teams out there other than FaZe.
Yeah, I understand that.
The thing is, though, Jeff, you can't have big things like this early on in a sport. You can't. It'll kill it.
It'll kill it. It'll kill it before it starts.
Right.
And I got to be honest with you. When I used to listen to DJ Wheat, who did a sports sort of an esports talk radio thing, which really inspired me. I'm a huge. I wish he'd go back and do Live on 3, DJ Wheat. I saw a lot of like unacceptable sportsmanship from these esports guys. Shit that if you did that in the National Hockey League, you would be maligned by the media. So when these guys fuck up and like you can't do that, oh, my personal favorite, you're only doing this for views. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Patrick Kane said to the Chicago media, you're only covering my rape case because of views or selling newspapers, which wouldn't necessarily not be true. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, Dad.
A good editor would sit there and say, yeah.
Yeah. No shit. Like you got, that's what I'm talking about, feeling like they're above this shit. You are a legit public figure, a legit celebrity, and if you are ripping children off, you deserve whatever's coming to you. And so far, they've been light slaps in the wrist. Take it with Honor the Call. He exposed a video game that FaZe was doing that they never paid out on. They never delivered, and they never gave the money back when obviously the project was more than dead. All right, look, projects die. Even when you get donations, that shit happens. So,
right, but you got to pay them back for that.
Yeah, exactly. Honor exposes the whole thing, and he was a little snarky, I admit. And he says, hey, wasn't that easy? They write back, suck my dick.
Very professional response there.
It's because there's no consequences. There's this unbelievable arrogance that we see in the higher echelons of not only the gaming world, but the crossovers into the YouTube world. They kind of work hand in hand in a lot of ways. It's pretty disgusting because they do think that they are completely bulletproof. It's going to stop eventually.
It's not going to be good for us. I'm telling you,
potentially. But
it gives us something to laugh at because I like to see horrible people just get destroyed.
Jesus Christ! Look. I know my show's a little off, and we use language like that too. But if let's say one of you guys screwed up, okay, and I had to shell
If
out.
I told my boss to suck my dick, I would be fired.
It's not only that. Let's say you did something wrong, okay, and you had to pay out a couple grand, I would say, Jeff, pay it out. And if you wrote "suck my dick" afterwards on Twitter, I don't care how wacky our show is or characters, stuff like that. You're fired. You're gone. Yeah. You know, you're not making me look that way in the public. It's one thing if it happens here because it's a comedy talk show and whatever, but that's a whole different realm. You are not bringing down my product.
We treat this differently than a lot of the high. I think it's because of the way that we've gone about things. You know, we don't look at things like there's no consequences. We're an actual fucking team. For people out there who doesn't actually realize it, we're an actual team. We function together. We work together. We hold each other responsible and accountable things. We explain our problems to one another. If one of us fucks up or does something that somebody else might not like, we talk about it. We fucking resolve it. You know, that's real life.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers on YouTube, most of these higher echelon guys, they got in so early at the ground floor, they didn't have a checks and balance. They have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
They were just regular kids one way and then millionaires the next.
Yeah, I
don't know how to deal with that. You have no responsibility.
FaZe Raid doesn't realize a big part of FaZe reflects others and makes it look bad. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. You know, and it sucks because I want FaZe to be successful. But I think it's just like, you know, they have almost this like, I don't want to say hip hop, that'll make freaking Real Talk mad. But they have this sort of rappers like yo, fuck you, man, we're making money. But I don't know, man. It's just bad business.
Awful
it's one thing to say it to, like, you know, you have these do-gooders out there, like, oh, this shouldn't be this way, and you tell them to fuck off. That's one thing. But if you're the people that are giving you money and you're telling them to go screw, and their children on top of that, and you don't see the problem there, and why would you? Nothing's happening. You know, I mean, it's just. But there seems to be zero accountability, and I wonder if it results for a severe lack of sportsmanship inside the esports community.
It comes down to respect. I think it comes down to respect at the end of it. Not respecting your opponent, not respecting how you got to where you got when something's so easy and handed to you in some regards. Because I know these guys have skills. That's not what I'm talking about. Yeah. But getting in at this level when it's a new budding sport is much easier than it will be 10, 20 years from now.
No kidding.
These kids just don't, you know. They just don't have the respect.
If you've ever watched a Call of Duty tournament, or really any professional tournament for that matter, these guys they're relentless on each other. There's no sportsmanship there whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, I don't care about talking shit and being cool and selling the sport like sort of Muhammad Ali-ish.
Well, no,
but I mean, I'm talking about like throwing your fucking keyboard, lighting up your teammates. Stuff like that. You want to talk shit with the other team? Okay, I'm okay with that. Goes on Xbox Live. That's cool with me.
It goes on our fucking show.
Yeah, it goes on in the friggin' ice. I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. It's just like, but there's got to be some kind of public decorum. You know, what happens up on that stage? All right, that's a little different. But I mean, you got to have something, and I think it keeps it from being more viable. And it also, I'd hate to say this. But it makes these kids look up to these guys, and they're thinking, you know, if the top guys are just saying "suck my dick," you know, we're just creating generations and generations of esports guys or athletes.
Create a culture.
What can I call them? I don't want to call them athletes. Esports competitors. Competitors.
If it's esports, then they're not athletes. Jeff. If it's esports, they're e-athletes. They're electronic athletes. That's exactly what they are.
Really? All right, you got cyber athletes. I bet competitors.
Yeah, they got those finger gains.
Yeah, the comment got removed in front of me. I'll go back to my AOL days. Cyber.
This comment got removed due to a copyright claim by Fouseytube Entertainment. You know what? Speaking of Fousey, I heard somebody say something to Clown like, "Fousey didn't do that. His network did." Right? And guess how many YouTube channels fly under the banner of the Fouseytube network? 0. So it's Fousey. It's Fousey's network, and it's not a bad idea to start a network to protect yourself from copyright infringement and stuff like that.
Sure.
But what happened there wasn't. This is censorship. This is trying to silence an extremely effective criticism of Fouseytube. And, this guy's running around doing movies. He's in the new Medea movie. He's got other stuff coming on. I would like Hollywood to know who they're hiring.
Oh, they'll know.
Yeah.
They'll realize soon enough.
Yeah. He's a fraud. I want to say, Rain used to have a pretty entertaining content. Now it's some of the worst on YouTube. I don't know. I heard from one of our team members that, and I don't know if this is true or not, that there were adults in charge of FaZe at one point, but they were all chased out by the players. I am going to ask, honor the call, that they had grown-ups running the thing. But
obviously
that
not very grown-ups if they got ran out by kids.
Yeah. Well, what's worth it? They can see if you see the writing on the wall and the company's going into the dirt, you bounce.
And see, that's going to happen at this early
I don't know
stage.
if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
If it is, I understand why. It's so early, man. We've seen smaller federations, organizations, and other sports try to get off the ground and have very similar problems.
Yeah.
Lack of respect, all kinds of things like that, public opinion problems, and they fucking fold.
Yeah.
And if esports is not careful and somebody doesn't get a hold of this and curtail it quickly, same thing could happen in esports. It's not going to happen anytime soon because of how fucking big gaming is right now. But
somebody wrote it was FaZe, it was Banks in the chat.
FaZe Banks.
Yeah. A guy who I have a lot of respect for. I do. I know he had some drug problems and stuff like that. Look, I got a friend that did time for fucking murder. I could be, over drugs. I know how damaged. Woo, $20. Pirate King Buggy donated 20. Is 20 okay? Fuck Fouseytube. All right. Yeah, it's fine with me.
Yes, 20's okay, and it's okay if a lot of more of you donate 20.
Yeah, 20. Another 20's okay. Another 20's okay after that. Thank you very much.
Dave will eat a pepper live on air if someone donates 100.
If we get to $1,000 in donations on this stream, I'll
wait a minute. I'll do so. I'm gonna throw you a fucking bone. All right. I don't know if it's gonna happen. How much more do you need before a PS4?
I need about what does the PS4 go for right now?
I think they're $350.
Yeah, they're only they're I think they're 300 euros for us because we're in Europe.
It's about $350.
Okay.
So what do you
hold
need?
on. I'm gonna go to this fantastic new machine. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Google.
Between 150 and 200.
All right. So if somebody donates $200, I'm gonna give it all to Dave.
Ooh, so 300.
300. Okay, but Dave's already got a few hundred.
Yeah,
already.
I've got like 100.
All right, so if Dave, somebody owes $200, and you want Dave to get PS4, I will give every dime of it to Dead on Dave.
If somebody donates $200 during this show, I will fucking do it. Not only will
and he
I
will
very
do
much
that.
appreciate
How
you doing
about
it,
that?
I'll do a pepper on the fucking air right
now.
now.
A pepper. You want to do he'll do a pepper. He did another one. We're gonna watch it. Probably. Well, then there's no reason to play your video tomorrow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fousey, and we all agree we think Clown's going to win this thing, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But you think
eventually.
Do you think Fousey will follow this up in court just to keep it off the air? I mean, he does have the money. It is a waste. No, you don't. He's not that kind of psycho.
It's not only that. I'm not even sure that it will be an option. It's something like that. They're getting thrown out of fucking court all the time. Because courts aren't taking this shit very seriously at this point.
Right, there's so much backlog there. I mean,
a lot of judges are older people. It's a reality of the fucking current state of affairs. A lot of judges right now are over the age of 40, 45, whatever the case may be. They don't look at fucking YouTube like it's a real goddamn thing either. That's part of the problem. Again, no consequences. So a lot of these things get thrown out before they even. This one would be warranted because it's so fucking frivolous. But, I don't think it'll go far. I wouldn't be surprised if Colossal's video is up at the time. It might be up. Now, at the same time, if Fouseytube were to extend that, he is that type of a dickhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Right. I mean, this is a guy who waited till the very last day of that 30-day period.
It seems like such a waste, and it's bad publicity. It's the video's been uploaded 10,000 times by 10,000 people in protest. It's not going anywhere. It's a work of art. I'll be perfectly honest with you. And it's so obvious what he did.
As all clowns videos are.
Yeah, it's so obvious. And big shout out to Philly DeFranco. I don't think he listens to me, but he took a side. He's often accused of pandering on the Baited podcast, but he kind of took a side. He called. He said, "I want to, of course, Fouseytube, Yosef refused to comment. It's funny, both douchebags are named Joe, Joey Salas and Yusuf over there." Two douchebags. I know a lot of douchey Joes in my life. Some good Joes, but there's some bad Joes too.
Yeah, I got a stepdad that's one.
Yeah, he's a douchey Joe.
Apparently, Joe and Dave are bad names to have, unless you're this Dave.
Whoa. Don't let a couple of dickbags taint my wonderful
I just
fucking
said,
name.
if you let me finish,
I heard what you said, but I'm saying.
But
don't
These
let
are the
it
Daves
go.
I know.
so
These are the Daves I know. The great Canadian classic. Kids in the Hall. These are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know. Oh, God, I miss the Kids in the Hall. They're not kids. They're all in their 50s now, which is sad. The Daves I know. I wish I could play
comedy.
I would play that all the time on here for you if I wouldn't get copyright.
I'm sure you fucking would. I'd want to kill myself after some time.
I would. If I didn't get copyright hit for that, I'd play it I would. Well, maybe I could play like a second of it. Yeah, I'll get away with it there. Yeah, I'm going to clip it. I'll figure out something.
Sounds
These
great.
are the salads I know. These are the Joey salads I know. Tommy needs to stop talking so much. He hides behind... What is this? Tommy needs to stop talking so much crap. He hides behind live streams, and one day it's coming back.
Well, you spelled that grammar is pretty sketchy there.
Yeah, I hope your grammar comes back someday.
It's coming back.
Psychic toaster. Like, coming back to what? No one's gonna fucking do anything to me, pal.
Even if they do, I'm pretty sure we're okay. Because everything's out there. We own everything that happens here.
And I'm only doing this for views.
Fuck out of here with all that shit. There's a lot of hate in the chat today. You guys are wonderful, huh? Hey, try out the fucking haters, kids. Go ahead and throw some likes on this video. I want to see at least 300 likes in this video, and maybe I'll whip out the gizmo if you guys are lucky. If not,
don't whip out your willy.
Gizmo.
Don't do your willy. I don't want the willy.
Or maybe I'll whip out my Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Switch it up a little bit.
We're going to open the phone lines. 718-395-7660, or add us to contacts. Although you probably should have done that already.
Probably. I know Tommy NC 2010 is aching to come in. He's trying to call,
we'll see if he makes the cut. Because I don't know the way it works now. It's tough to get calls through. And fucking Lube Me Up was already calling. Oh, there's Tommy. Well, keep calling, Tommy. Maybe we'll put you on. But right now we have the Hammeram, whatever your name is, on the line. Whatever your
Armenian.
Yes. We have him. Her or him? What the fuck is going on?
Turn off your Skype shit, dude.
I hate you.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks.
If Fouseytube died tomorrow, I would feel nothing.
You know what? You know what? If your computer exploded, I would feel nothing. You know why?
Why?
I would be, because I wouldn't hear my own voice in the background. I wouldn't feel much either, I'll be honest.
I was going to set you up for the bomb.
No.
Tommy needs to be set up to drop that. His finger's always on the button.
See, I want to put Tommy on the other end because I'm not going to be able to get him off.
That's
Tommy
true.
NC 2010 joining us. Podcast list. Oh, check it out.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, brother?
Not much. How are you doing? Oops.
I can't complain, but then again, I complain for a living. If you really think
find
about
a
it.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. What's on your mind, man? What do you have to add to this engaging conversation?
I don't know much about Fouseytube, but I have to say that this is one of the greatest shows here on YouTube.
Yes.
And I want to thank you again, Tommy, for last night, for giving me one of the best shows ever and one of the highest rated shows, Tommy Talks, by far.
Ever. By the way, you really can't thank me on this one. You can thank me the last time because I put the other one together. But this is kind of Keem in your idea. I mean, you guys came. Keem told me to be there. He's a boss. I showed up. Sorry I was a little late, by the way. I kind of slept in. But that was really Keem. I really think you got a Keem star on that one. It was his idea, and you guys had a lot of fun. And you got some stuff out too. You got to tell him off, right, Tommy?
Yeah, that's kind of how I really feel. I kind of felt like that I've been holding that in for a long time, and King was right there, and he was saying that that crap, and I'm just like, you know, I listened back and I felt my microphone was a little bit low, and I was kicking myself because you guys like have loud voices. Like when I start talking,
Yes, they do.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah. Tommy, Keemstar, and Colossal all in one gigantic threesome.
Yes. Well, I'm glad we helped you. It looks like you made 1,414 subs. Congratulations. I'm glad we helped you out, but you can't really thank me for this one. Like I said, Keem kind of put it together. I thought you guys were really, really entertaining, and you got some shit out. And I think Keem took it like a man. What do you think?
Yeah, he did. I think he took it perfectly, and you know, I have to say that you were classic Tommy. You were not Tommy that I know, but you were Tommy baited podcast Tommy.
Let me ask you, Tommy. Can I ask you a question real quick, bud?
Sure. What's that?
How do you feel about the entire situation now that you've gone through the other side, now you've had him on and you gotten to talk, you've got the area grievances? How do you feel about the entire situation? You feel resolved?
I do feel resolved. I do wish that one thing, I just would like the Tommy NC 2010 name to be Entertainment, You Hollywood, Positivity, and not Tommy NC 2010 Autistic Shitbag and stuff like this. That's not what I want the Tommy NC 2010 name to be.
The shitbag will go away, Tommy. The shitbag will go away. The autism, probably
not, bud.
It's just the reality of the situation. Embrace it. Don't hide from it.
I agree.
Embrace it. Just continue to be you. Eventually, everything else will melt away, bud. Okay?
I tend to agree with Dave, too. I mean, there's no walking away from that. That's like saying, don't laugh at my laugh. You know, or
I'm
don't,
fat.
It's just who you are.
Don't define me by my laugh.
I'm awful.
Yes. And everything.
Did
Jeff has
Tommy
a big
break
chin.
your arm, by the way?
I asked him not to, but I wouldn't let him go inside me. It was a big thing. We don't want to talk about it, Tommy.
Nah.
I wish you'd not bring it up on the air.
All right, Tommy. I got a ton of phone calls, and I got to let some of the you're a 100K guy. I got to get to the other callers. All right,
And
buddy?
I want to say something to all your viewers before they come in. I want to say I hope all Tommy's viewers are awesome, and I hope you guys have the most awesome day. And remember, shot from the point, always put a hockey puck in your mouth, keeping you on the inside.
Yes. Yes. Tommy, I appreciate everything you've done for me over the years.
I love when he does that at the end.
Love it.
This
I
guy,
love
when he's done stuff like this, he has called me the man of Auschwitz before. He's
what?
brandished a knife. Yes, he's brandished a knife at me. He has said that guys should come up and give me a kiss on the mouth. You never know what he's gonna fucking say.
I know.
It's
Put a hockey
wonderful
puck
every
in your mouth.
time.
Put a hockey puck in your mouth. Sure. Oh, by the way, guess what I found in the basement when I moved? My
A hockey puck.
Yes, but it had a Martin Brodeur and Scott Stevens autograph on it.
It's not on eBay? Fuck.
I don't know if I'd get rid of it. That's kind of cool, right? That's pretty good. E.O.H, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi.
What's up, man?
Thanks for having me on. Big fan. I'm just wondering, just what do you actually think of Fouseytube as a person?
I think he's
like
the
all the
garbage.
YouTube shit out of the way.
Trash. Trash. Horrible human being. I can't put it anyway. Human garbage. A low
I couldn't
life.
agree with you more.
We can only base it off what we've seen. Unfortunately, we can only base that opinion
Unfortunately-
off of YouTube stuff. But yes, absolutely fucking cesspool.
Awful.
Just a horrible human being that, you know, as a guy that's moving into Hollywood, I think the people that are hiring him should know what awful, unless they're all like that and it's no fucking
definitely.
big deal. You know, I think he's just absolute lowest of the low, makes YouTubers look bad. You know, I mean, fake pranks, fake social experiments, sort of, I don't know, you know, backdoor racism. Like, what could be possibly good? Abusing the copyright system? Like, the only thing he hasn't done is murder anybody.
He's profiting off of hurting people.
Yeah, and in a vein, and the worst part about it, he's not paying the price sub-wise. Jesus, Leafy's paying the price right now.
Yeah.
He's not paying the price sub-wise. He only seems to be getting stronger. And I think, I'll tell you this, because a certain type of person is attracted to Fouseytube, and I think it's the same type of people that were attracted to the 80s culture of these what do you call them? Telepreachers or
televangelists.
Televangelists. Yes, that's what I think it is. Doesn't matter what they say about him, because the only thing people are criticizing are those who believe in the devil, or Satan. And he's the worst. And there's such a vibe of religion around him, religious
YouTube causes fanaticism.
I know.
It's like
just
any other form of entertainment or religion, politics, whatever the case may be.
It's disgusting.
If you're going to ride or die with that shit. It's fanaticism. Man, remember, kids, fan is short for fanatic.
I suppose.
So just remember that.
Guys, thanks a lot for having me on.
All right, no problem. I like Honor the Call,
guys.
but I'm not going to worship the ground that he walks on.
Yeah. Well, you're also 40 and you have life experiences. These are kids. They don't have life experiences. They only know this culture. They grew up with the internet. We adapted to having it thrust upon us while we were alive.
Yeah, where we were older,
man.
Adults. The whole thing blew up with AOL. I was basically 18. So, Max, you're on the air.
Cyber fucking everybody on AOL.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You have a nice sexy...
All right, so I want to direct a question to you, Tommy. It's a question about the Baited podcast.
Sure, go ahead.
My question is when you guys do retakes, right, do you think... Because I think as a viewer, it loses its authenticity as like that show. I'm not trying to send hate, but
sure.
Do you think when you say all your mind, you spread your mind out through the podcast and then you do a retake, does that remove that when Keem and stuff are yelling at the microphones and getting their ideas out? Do you think that really takes back from the realism from it?
I think first of all, if you're suggesting that we're doing where the yelling has ever been a work in any sense, I can promise you right now that's never been the case.
Oh no, I know that's real.
What we have done before, we've gotten into a fight and it sounded like such AIDS. It's just a bad product. But if you're so passionate about something, it's going to happen again. Will it be as good as the first time? Most of the time not. But sometimes it's actually been better the second time around. I'll be perfectly honest with you. You do want that first cut. Bang, bang. There's no doubt about it. But as far as the work, we have regurgitated jokes that we told in a prior podcast, which I don't think is a really big deal. So we've I think I did the burner leaves joke twice, if that makes any sense. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Yeah, we've done that. But nobody writes anything. There's no coaching. In fact, we are very careful not to talk about just about anything before we start recording, so we don't have that. But we have rehashed jokes that we've told and scrapped stuff and I forgot to turn my recorder on, so we do the joke over again. But as far as the conflict that happens in the show, that has never been generated once. That is not what Keemstar wants. That is not what we've been told. We've been told we're not to be censored. And the only other thing that comes close to censorship, if we, obviously if we put ourselves in legal danger, that's going to be edited out, or there's going to be a complete retake. I don't think anybody expects. And we also have the option to pull our audio and film another one. Or I hate when Keem says film. I hate it. It's not filming. We're
now
recording.
you're saying it fucking
yeah,
old,
I know.
man.
I know. It's
Jesus.
rubbing off on me. But so I will say this. We go out of our way to make it authentic as possible, Max. And that, I swear on my kids, that's the case. We'd love to do everyone in one take. And the only things we've ever rehashed were jokes. And hopefully they work. Ray donated. Fuck Fouseytube. His subscribers dumb as fuck. I believe the shit. To believe the shit that he says. He's fueling a race war in America. I don't know if I go that hard, but he's definitely not helping. He doesn't care about race wars or he doesn't care. He's the worst of the worst. No balls at all. Love the show and the laugh. Thank you very much. But you're not allowed to laugh at my laugh because it doesn't define me. You have anything else, Max? Good call, bro.
No, thank you for the honest question. I mean, answer.
I'll throw it to you.
I might call in another day, all right?
All right, no, you can do that anytime you like.
Right, see you later.
What a nice guy. Respectful.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Maximilian.
Yeah,
Nice.
Maximilian. Yeah.
Maximilian.
He's got the wild thornberries picture and everything.
I think he was a little worried that I was going to get mad. I don't care if you challenge me respectfully. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think
if
he
you
was
got a
asking
problem
an honest question.
with what I'm doing, with what I'm saying, if you go at me like that, if you say suck my dick, you suck, the whole Vated podcast is going to work, well, I'm going to fuck with you back. But if you if I don't want you guys to be afraid to do that. First of all, I'd be cutting my own nuts off. It makes for good radio. Second of all, I think I can handle anything, and if I can't handle something, that's my fault. So, I mean, that's the way I
Plus,
see
you got
it.
the hammer sitting right here. You don't got to worry about anything.
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
We're doing this shit live. Yeah, I got Dead on Dave. I got Jeff. Another thing is we're doing this shit live. I do it live for a reason. I like the pressure. I like the pressure. I like the fact that somebody can call me and fuck me up. They never do, but I like the pressure.
I want a backdoor challenge you just put in there. Too.
I don't care. No one's been able to fuck me up yet. No, you know that. No one's ever made me look ridiculous.
Bring
yet.
it, bitches.
Bring it.
There's nothing to fuck up.
What you got?
The only thing that anybody can even fucking say is simple disagreement on opinions. That's not enough to get us fucking heated. Who cares?
813, you're on the air. 813. Yeah, you're on the air.
I have a question.
Sure.
The
That's not a question. That's very
funnier.
Rude. That's kids aren't funny today.
Awful.
What is this? Ultra Joe, who's a great artist. Average Fouseytube subscriber is not aware of the drama or what goes on behind the scenes. Completely different animal. Oh, completely different animal than commentary channel and subs. No, you're absolutely right, Ultra Joe. And if that's the same Ultra Joe, I love your work. That's the guy that has been doing our graphics on the last debated podcast, and he with H3 Leafy. Awesome, fucking awesome. And I actually used his thing as my my Twitter, my little Twitter icon, whatever the hell they're calling it these days. Let's give this guy a shot. Not so edgy 14-year-old. What else? Hold on a second. Ryan donated. Do you think Fousey will come on baited? No. No, it'll be boring. It'll be boring. It'd just be us yelling at him when he's going on about positivity.
I don't think he's got the balls to do it.
He ain't got the balls to do anything. Probably wouldn't be in his best interest. He's a total fraud. We expect our guests to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing about Leafy, he was honest. He didn't hold back his audio or anything like that. So I don't think that's going to work one way or another. Edgy 14-year-old. What do you got? Probably nothing.
Sounds like you're slaughtering a puppy in the back.
Yeah,
hey, Tommy, it's your favorite caller, obviously.
What do you want?
And this time I actually have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think it would take for Fousey to start losing subs like Keen did when
I will answer that question after I do this shout out. Why doesn't you guys have a podcast sponsor for Baited? We do, and that'll be released very soon. That information will be released. We do. It's coming. I don't know, because I would have thought that the stuff that's going on prior to the Colossal's Crazy would affect Fouseytube. I have no idea. I don't think I've been in this game long enough to give you an honest answer. You guys want to hit this?
Yeah, people are going to have to become less stupid.
yeah, you know, it's
so
funny.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's so far he's been Teflon, and I really don't know what it's going to take.
I don't know.
I mean, I think that they're building up enough, and that might be the answer right there. Just things continuing to stockpile, and then eventually it'll take him down.
I think he'd have
I don't
to
know
be
if we're close to that, but going to Hollywood may completely null and void all of it.
I think he'd have to be arrested or something like that, and the crime would have to be really serious. You know, that's to be perfectly
And
honest
even
with
then, fucking who knows, man?
Who knows? You know, justice
people still
for
bought
Fousey.
Motley Crue fucking
It's
albums
a
after
lie.
fucking Vince Neil went to jail.
He was profiled. It's racist. You never know. They could get out of anything. Anything else, edgy 14-year-old? Which you're not.
Not really. Thanks for having me on again, Tommy.
Why were you so respectful this time and you're such a prick last time? Edgy.
I don't know.
I don't know. You like being a prick?
I can't control it.
I wish you would. Wow. What's your deal? Where do you live? Where are you from?
I live in Michigan.
No, that says everything. You like the Red Wings? You like the Red Wings?
Yeah, I watch them.
Yeah. Did you watch my hockey?
How do you feel that your state cares about the hockey team enough that they're going to build a new arena, but they won't help out the citizens itself? Flint's got awful water.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't even have lights in their house. I
actually live about 20 minutes away from Flint.
Really?
And it's not a good place to be right now.
No, it never really was. It's always a shithole. Well, at least
you do have the movie Semi-Pro. You do have the Flint
That's
Tropics.
true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you also
love me sexy.
You also have a great locker room that they're building for Henrik Zetterberg. So look at it that way.
There you go. Yeah.
Take care. Thanks for the call. Let's try to get some new guys. You guys having fun? I'm having fun today.
Always
having fun.
Nah, I'm looking to kill myself.
Yeah.
So.
Ram. I don't know what your name is. Ram.
I'll help you out.
Yeah. What's your name? What's your name? Ram Modify.
There you go.
There you go, Dave.
Okay. What's up,
yeah,
dude?
So basically, do you know Fouseytube? Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Who? Go ahead. What? Yeah.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah, so of
you know me
course,
because it's Chad. All right, what do you got?
yeah, so of course, a lot of his fans have been around for ages. So I feel like this community is separated from that one by a large scale. So a lot of people that are fans of him don't really see the stuff he does behind his pandering.
No, I don't. But see, the thing is, I don't understand why that's the case. You're right, but I don't understand why that's the case. There's so much on this guy prior to Colossal's video. But, you know, at the end of the day, too, people just want to be entertained. And he is effective at entertaining people. I don't know how, but he seems to be, you know, I mean, I'd be lying if I said he wasn't good at it.
Eventually his deal with Satan will expire. It's going to happen.
Nobody backs into 10 million subs. You earn that shit. Now, I think the criticism of Fousey is he hasn't earned it quite the right way. Thanks for the call, brother. It's a good call. Let's.
See, that's the interesting discussion, though.
Yeah.
That's the subjectivity of fucking YouTube. What's the right fucking way? There is no right way yet because it's still developing.
Listen to the Baited podcast. We'll tell you
something that's not immoral.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. You see this stuff on YouTube. A lot of people will people watch fucking beheading videos online. Why? Because people are sick. They'll do things online and behind the fucking comfort of their phones or TV screens because they're protected. They don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. Eventually, that will fucking fade. It's just gonna take time.
I hope so. 847, you're on the air. Shot from Point Dead with Dead on Dave and Big Chid.
How's it going, Tommy?
What's up, man? What's going on, boy?
I was just wondering, do you really think it's fair to group like FaZe Rain in the same category of shit as Fouseytube?
Yes.
Like I guess FaZe Rain, his content is shit.
They're both frauds.
But I don't think he's nearly as bad as Fouseytube.
I don't know if I was doing that. I made the Dream Pete Pite donated $1. Tommy, what do you think of Pyro starting GoFundMe Clown? I'll get to that in a minute. No, I don't know if I am doing that. Obviously, you can go by. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I wanted to talk about both things. There hasn't been any major news breaking, and I wanted to cover both issues. I don't know if I'm putting them in the same vein. I do think Fousey's a lot worse and a lot more dangerous, even to society. Not dangerous in the sense where somebody's going to get stabbed, but as far as the racial tension. So in that sense, I'm not. But I could see why you come to that conclusion. I'm not. But they're both frauds. They're both committing fraudulent activity. So that's it. So I mean, I don't know if you're a big FaZe fan or something. And I'm not dumping them on all. I'm not dumping on all of FaZe.
Like a whole nother level of shit.
Well, they're both trash. Just one smells a whole lot fucking worse.
Does that make you feel any better?
That's what we're talking about.
Does that make you feel any better? Look, I like I said, I want esports. I am a kid of the '80s. Watching video games grow the way they did. I remember playing a game in 1979.
Only you were good at them.
Yeah, if only I was good at them. I wasn't good at them then either.
I have
love
no to talk.
the fact it just seems like such an FU to the sporting world, which is what I'm about. To see that esports succeed, and I want them to succeed, and this isn't healthy. So Rain needs to be called out, and all he's got to do is come clean. That's all he's got to do. But I don't think he didn't have my father. That's really what it is. He didn't have my dad to say that's fucked up. Thanks for the call, brother. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
They weren't yelled at
attainable.
Weren't yelled at.
Well, the funny thing is they don't believe in it. Absolution is attainable. Most of the time, your sins will be forgiven, especially on YouTube. Like, regardless of what the reality may be and what came out afterwards, if Keemstar can come back from all the shit that was piled onto him and perception changed the way that it has, if Leafy can lose what he's lost, but probably gonna make a good comeback at some point, anybody fucking can.
Do you see what Leafy's losses?
You gotta ask for it.
Have you seen what Leafy's losses are at? They're starting to pile up. It
they
looked
are
like he was turning it. It looked like he was turning around for a minute, but you got to see this. This is really shocking.
They'll stem the tide eventually.
Well, I don't know if you looked at this lately. I'm going to show some play right now. I'm going to blow these.
Well, I gotta make good on a promise.
What's
there
that?
Why? I gotta whip out my marshmallow man.
Oh, yeah.
301 likes. Thank you guys. If we get to 500 likes by the end of the show, I'll have marshmallow man and fucking my gizmo back there. Fuck. Okay, how about that? I'll do that for you.
Wait a minute.
500 fucking likes. I want to see it.
And he'll be doing this sober, unlike the bachelor party.
Yeah, that's true.
I never think to do that. Give me 500 likes. I'm not a good salesman that way.
I'm a whore. I enjoy it.
It's not really a whore thing. There's nothing wrong with doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I can't get money I want to get likes.
All right.
Look at they're going up too.
Look,
dance, motherfucker.
Well, he had a 700+ day yesterday as far as subs are concerned, but it is almost entirely red for the last 2 weeks. He's down 2K for daily averages, almost 100,000, 73,000 in last month. That's a lot more than we expected him to lose, Dead on Dave, when we talked about this privately.
I agree.
But up 1 million views, not unlike Scheme Star, and up 40 million overall in the last 28. That's the bottom line. The money's still coming in, but people are definitely little weary of the Leafster.
Well, sure. Well, this very same thing happened with Keem, and it lasted for a good amount of time. And eventually, as long as you get back to doing what people want you to do, why they came to you in the first place, it will stem. I don't know if he's going to go. He's done super growth.
Yeah.
Those days are fucking.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Keem says he's flat out dying, but I don't know. Dan Flan, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Holy
you're on
crap.
with me. You're on with me.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I just want to say.
Yes. You're a 40-year-old middle-aged guy that was a washed-up soldier. What do you think? Your whole life has changed.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God. This
Oh
is
my
amazing.
God.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
for having me. I just want to say.
What?
You're like you're my favorite commentator. Like
Yeah,
you're the
I'm not
best. I
really-
could listen to you for hours.
Do you consider me a... Oh, shit! $200! Do it, Dave! Also, fuck Fouseytube! You got it, Dave! You got it! Thank you, Casper. The biggest
Did we
donation in
fucking
history.
really?
Yes, I'm not kidding. Oh, that's right. Big joke. Sorry, dude. No.
Yes, I just got a PS4.
It's really, dude. Oh, really? Are you gonna eat that shit? Are you gonna eat that shit? Let's take this kid's call.
eat it. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
good. Let's take this kid's call and do it. Dan, what we got? I'm sorry you called it like the wrong time.
Oh yeah.
2 in the same day.
Yeah, that's freaking great. Dave gets all of it. Dan Flan, you're on the. I'm sorry, we're a little distracted. This is. He's got to do 2 in the same day. He is about to eat a California Reaper. This is going to be really good entertainment. But what are you going to say?
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina, whatever the hell, North Carolina, South
California Reapers will just call you a
Cackalacky.
douchebag and fucking
All right.
pass the
Dan,
phone.
what were you going to... We got to let this poor kid talk. I apologize, Dan. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh no. Oh, I just wanted to say I brought something. I don't know if I could, but I made a taser.
You made a taser? What are you, insane?
Did I
that
get a
for?
camera or something?
Oh, I could hear it though because it was.
you could?
What was the point of the taser? I'm glad I kept you on the line.
Just for fun. I don't know, I
Okay.
just thought
Are
it
you?
would be
You
fun
have a
to show.
United States Marine Corps hat. Are you one of those creepy kids that thinks about shooting up the school and shit?
No.
You
It's
kind of
just,
don't get. I'll be honest with you.
I look like that guy.
You don't want to. You don't. You kill the girls in school, do you? You know.
Only a few.
Okay. Where do you live? What street are you on? What's the closest police department? All right. Do you have anything to say about Fousey or any other YouTube drama?
Oh yeah, I think Fousey's a total asshole.
Yeah.
Like
He's big dick.
he's like such a snake. I mean, on FaZe Rain, I mean, to be honest,
What?
I don't consider it that big of a deal because I don't think he would do that. When Honor of the Call was talking, he was saying like stuff like, you know, like he has the money to do this. I bet it was just by accident. Like I don't really like him that much.
Well, here's the thing about that. I could buy that, but that's not how, because Rain's not a grown up. He's not behaving like a grown up. He's not behaving like a businessman. This is something you say, even if it's not my fault, you take care of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could totally believe that. 100%. Another thing, big shout out to Casper, man. Do it, Dave. Also, fuck Fouseytube. You just made Dave the happiest guy on friggin' earth. And our biggest
I don't
donation
know about
ever.
that.
What? Oh, come on. You're getting a friggin' PS4.
Yeah, but my mouth and asshole are not happy right now.
Yeah, well, you're going to be filled with gaming joy.
For Dave. Well, it is because he's getting a lot of money. But what if the Cubs lose tonight, Dave?
Huffman.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what sucks? You're not
I
getting a
said
cut
if.
tonight. You know what sucks, Jeff? You're not getting a cut tonight. Separate thing, and we didn't go over $100. So, I'm sorry, buddy. All right, Dan, we're gonna eat. You're gonna sit by and you're gonna eat this Reaper or whatever it is, and we're gonna watch. Do you have the milk? Do you have everything going?
I got everything.
Yep.
All right, thanks for the call. Here we go.
This will give me my 2nd liter of milk. There it is, kids.
Look at that thing, and that's filled with lots of hottie spikes and stuff
It
like
is
that.
filled with fucking devil's sperm. It is just awful. I
don't.
guess I picked the smallest one in the bag, but I can't.
Yeah.
This is my 2nd one today. Give me a fucking little bit of a break here, guys.
Okay.
Also, you know what? I'm gonna get the most out of this I can. If you want to see the full video that I did today of a bigger one for 20 minutes, go over to Dead on Dave Productions on the YouTubes right now in the description box. It should be there. It's certainly on the featured channels page. And go sub to my channel. That'd be nice too. Make an asshole feel a little bit better. Here we fucking go. Fucking cheers. Oh, my hand's shaking.
I feel like I got a one-up, Dave.
Fuck.
Oh, I just realized we're exposing numbers. Fuck. There we go. There he is. He's eating it. Chew that bitch. Come on. There he goes. There he goes. Look at these.
It's not so bad like when you first start chewing it.
Yeah, but
all
it gets
the other
hotter.
ones like fucking ghost pepper, it sucked right from the beginning.
Really?
This one's actually sweet.
No kidding.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Is it really? Is it? You
Yeah.
seem like you're handling it. You seem
Well,
like
I took it like a champ earlier.
Yeah.
I did blow an ice cream cone, but still.
Oh man.
Yeah, he deep throated that thing.
For $200, I'm gonna swallow it.
Oh, you really?
I feel like I got a one-up, Dave. Like, what should I do?
Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, just made a mistake.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at his face. That's funny.
Laugh at his pain and laugh at his pain.
Made a mistake.
He swallowed it for $200.
I made a mistake. I screwed up. I instantly regret that.
Do not. Really that
I'm gonna
bad?
throw
Huh?
up. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, really?
Oh,
He's gonna
yes,
bomb it on
that's-
camera?
that's
You think he's gonna
instant
bomb
hits.
it? Holy Christmas! The audio's all fucked. I don't know, man. Holy
Oh
shit!
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Here we go. Here comes the milk. Do not. Audio's fine on my end. You're
I'm
fine.
gonna fucking die. Whew.
You look. Oh, you're taking this too good. I was hoping maybe you got to ham it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give it a few minutes. Oh, it's getting hotter.
Oh my god.
Throw up for $150. It's like 3 games. Look at that shit. Oh wow. Is it?
Yeah,
It's
so
not
Tommy,
over yet.
Tommy, what should I have to do if someone else donates 200 or even 100?
I think you ought to wait. We don't want to.
Dist yourself, you fuck.
We don't. We don't want to press our luck here. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Ah, man.
Why did I swallow it? Why?
Well, I don't know
Because you are not a classy whore.
I am a man. I am a man who
You're-
made the Eiffel Tower.
You're a
Brian.
manly man. What can I tell you? Jesus Christmas, that's funny. Trying to get rid of those phone numbers at the top of the I don't know
You
what's
give
happening.
all that money, all that fuck.
Oh, you deserve every dime of it. Look at it. You're almost done with the damn milk, aren't you? The whole liter of milk. Slap a like on for Dead on Dave. Hey, we're almost up to 300. I'll think it's something for you to do, Huffman, another time. But I think we're asking a little too much of our audience.
Oh my
if we-
god. this
No,
sucks.
I'm just speaking for hypothetical reasons.
Hypotheticals? I don't know.
Well, little
I want you to hit your dick with the pear. The swallow was beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Somebody with the that's
Pay me, Cathal Gaza, motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah. Swallow's beautiful. He's got 11,000 subs. You ought to be nice to that
Oh,
cat.
I assure
I
you,
love
Dave is not milking this.
He's Dave's milking this. No, these things are serious. It's a real Carol. He showed
Oh,
it in
God,
the bag,
this sucks.
dude. He showed that shit in the bag.
There it is, bitches.
Hey, Dave, why don't you go
there it
grab a
is.
piece of bread? I heard that.
You all right?
I'm not breaking my diet again today. I did once.
Oh shit. He's really gonna do it. Oh
Oh
man.
shit.
Oh man. You're a beast. This is a great moment. Right?
1.5 to 2.2 million Scoville units on the heat index. It's the hottest pepper in the world. That sucked.
Hottest it's really the hottest pepper in the world?
Yeah, world record, yeah.
See, but that's the other problem with the hottest pepper in the world is like you can't go any farther than well there a new pepper
Oh,
coming
they're
out?
always mutating, cross-germinating. Right now, there's some fucking crazy-ass scientist that is making 2 goddamn peppers fuck right now.
Oh, that's great. Do that again. That was funny. That was good. Oh, I like that shit.
Oh my god.
Sounds like Mickey Mouse getting sodomized.
Yeah, I know.
Ghost pepper is, I did the ghost pepper before, and it's nothing compared to this.
Nothing.
Ghost pepper is about between 500,000 and a million on the Scoville unit chart. but this
Scoville.
is
They have like it's like the Richter scale.
measured in Scoville units, yeah.
Well, Richter scale's earthquake, but yeah.
I'm gonna put Tanya.
Well, that's why I said like. Don't be a condescending.
I'm on.
Tanya, you're on the air. What's happening?
Hi. Okay, so I have a question about Fouseytube.
Oh, go ahead.
What if anything could get like Fouseytube to respond to all this controversy?
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. He'd be insane to respond. You might actually end up losing subs then. The only thing I'm really interested in is if he knows he made a mistake or not, and he obviously didn't do his homework, like Clown said. That's really the only question in my mind. Why would he respond? He just abused the copyright system. Does he really? It's a crime. Under the Digital Millennial Act or whatever it's called. Digital Millennial Act. I think I got that wrong. So no, I don't think there's anything. What's up with you? I like when females call.
I'm fine.
Yeah? How old are you? Are you over the age of 18?
I'm 19.
Oh, yeah. You're a beautiful girl there. You know that?
Thank you.
Do you like guys that eat hot peppers? I got one right here.
I'm out of milk.
Yeah.
I'm out of milk. Tanya, fucking pray for me.
You got bread. Go get bread.
Oh God.
No, I have a boyfriend. It's okay, guys.
Ah, God. Well, I bet he's not as cool as me.
He's a Jersey boy.
Is he really? Then
Yeah.
Then you should leave him. Some personal experience, you know. Well, all right. Well, I wish you both the best, and congratulations and all that good stuff for getting through. You got to talk to me, the boyfriend you should have had, but I wasn't born. I was born a little too late. I'm sorry.
All right. Have a good day.
You rock. Talk to you later. Don't sue me for
Bye.
sexual harassment. All right.
I'm trying to get through. Oh my God. I'm out of milk.
You're out of milk, huh?
I'm not doing it. I drank 2 fucking liters. That's like 1,000 calories in milk. I have fucked my diet so bad today. There's no way I thought someone was gonna do it. You better not be fucking.
Yeah, but I mean,
That'd be fun.
just the
I wouldn't
heat of
fuck
the
with you now.
pepper.
No, I
They
was
just swallowed that pepper, so your metabolism.
I might
is
clip that
skyrocketing.
shit.
Oh, you're right, Jeff. That's true. For the second time today, my metabolism is just going
might
like a
clip
fucking
that shit.
jackhammer. And I'm staying up all night doing the Cubs.
Payment received. Got it right here.
Yeah,
bro.
so you'll get your heart beating. You know, it'll get you excited. You'll burn more stuff.
I think I'm built for these. Like hot peppers. Some people just are. I've seen people fucking freak out and do all kinds of shit like when eating these things. I take it pretty okay. It just hurts like a fucking mastodon dick going right down my throat. It's fucking just horrendous, man.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like think about trying to eat an entire fucking rose. I'm talking thorns and all. That's what it feels like. Oh, I don't know why I swallowed it. That was so stupid.
I think you should have. All right.
My daughter's out here watching
You're a
me
soldier.
right now. Like,
You're a soldier, Dave.
that's right. I'm a
Because you're a soldier.
Jeff.
And so is this
I'm a
guy,
soldier
a
gonna
soldier of
cry.
hip hop.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Real Talk, the metaphor messiah, rapper and artist, but you know him better as the co-host of Shot from the Point Live. From the streets of Chicago to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Real Talk rocks the stage and the digital store. Hard-hitting and thought-provoking. Check out my man, Real Talk, the metaphor messiah.
Make sure you check out his latest release, Black Mozart, along with his latest music video, Notice Me.
Real Talk, the metaphor messiah. Check it out in the description box below. King of independent hip hop. The king is here.
He's the king.
Yes, he is. Well, we had a damn good legendary show tonight.
Little
Don't
bit.
you think? No, look at
A little
you.
bit. I mean, we almost saw Dave die.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did too. My wife is so pissed off at me
Really?
right now.
He's gonna.
But I've made $340 today off
know,
eating a couple
that's right.
peppers. What did you do with your life? Fuck.
You're gonna piss thorn bushes later.
I'm getting a motherfucking PS4, dude. I'll piss those thorn
By
bushes.
the way, check your PayPal. It's in there.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that.
And more. It says send more money. No. And thank you very much, Casper, for your very generous donation. I mean, Dave can. I don't know. Well, I can't beat him in Madden or anything, but maybe I'll take NHL over there to whip his ass.
Yeah.
I only got NHL 16 on disc though, so yeah, we'll go to whip your ass, and there's lots of. I bought like all these retro games, like the Atari 2600 stuff, and Galaga and Dig Dug, and all the classic. I'm gonna stream them on Twitch. You know that. If I didn't have shit to do tomorrow, I would have definitely done that today. All right, guys.
I'm buying WWE 2K17 immediately. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. I got to do something about that. I don't know. Like the phone numbers are in the fucking corner. I'm really sorry for accidentally doxing. I gotta fucking get rid of that somehow.
Casper1990 says, I think I got my money's worth. I'm glad you did. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, Casper. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, that's really...
I wish I had that sort of discretionary income to do that.
Yeah. Well, he's got a good job, and you're a dopey college student.
There you go.
How does that make you feel? Thank you very much, everybody, and have a fantastic night. Peace.
The evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headlock.
Whatever your experiences are, the rough spots that you hit, if you didn't have a rough spot, write the good stuff. There's always a place for it. It's a time within. I play this. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like when someone's
real talk. I got you, my nigga. I'ma show these niggas how we do it. Listen, I said we dropped so many bombs, you think we came from Iraq.